Alrighty, good morning everyone. I'm just finishing up a few things on my couple of my mobile games here. And so we are here today with Final, well, yeah, I'm way ahead of myself. So we are here today with more Star Ocean. And thank you for joining me. Everyone knows who I am by now, or they should. If not, I am Rogue. I'm Rogue Healer Rogue here on Twitch. I'm also the mastermind behind Crescent Fang Creations on YouTube. So, all that, happy stuff aside, I'm going to go ahead and get the stuff booted up and get ourselves going. Because for those of you who were with me last week, we had just finished going through the Cardinon mothership, which is their home planet, essentially. And so, as a result, we're now getting ready to move on to our next location, which will be Bacchus's home world, where the Morpheus live. I can't remember what the name of the planet is for the life of me, but I turned on my controller too late. Give me 1 second here. And so, I don't know why it started doing this, because it never used to do this. It always used to get, going in everything properly the first time through. But don't know more for whatever reason. Alrighty. So I did not do anything after we parted ways on Tuesday, because the only thing left to do was for me to, well, I shouldn't say that because I didn't exactly check, but I think the only thing left to do is to head to the home of the Morpheus, or not Morpheus, the home of the Morphus. But I did go through and I did, where would that be? In data? Yes. I did go through and I got some new recipes. And that now that, well, not now that anything, because I still don't technically have Bacchus in my party. And that, so I went through and I did some, recipe learnings, whatever, and got a few interesting things. So still have to go back and finish that light collector at some point. And that was all that happened after I got off stream. Spent 5 minutes poking around with that. Oh, apparently I can go elsewhere. Okay, so that is my bad. I guess I could have poked around and did a couple other things, but I did not. And suppose it might not be a bad idea to go back and check this place out to start. Basically, where we started game from planet Eos, and see what's there before we actually head on to Bacchus's home planet. Bacchus returned to the party repaired. Okay, that's all it took. So now I could. Oh, I've got to assign him with someone, huh? Let's put him in with. I ask that you relax and think of me as nothing more than an electrical appliance. As relationships build, male-female pairings may become possible. Okay. Come on. Out the door. Thank you. I mean, now if I really wanted to... Actually, yeah, let's do that real quick here. I could pair him up for a quick invention session. Let's put him in with that, and we'll also put Phase in. We'll get these two put back, and let's just see what they come up with, and then we'll get out onto the planet and see if there's anything there. So, invented silver, gold, steel,
the more useful it is. Nice.
moodstone,
Nice.
mithril,
Yes.
memory plate. Out of ideas. Okay. So this is apparently how we make silver. We run out. How to make gold.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
Making steel.
Are you satisfied with this, kid?
Moodstone.
Well, this is what we made.
Mithril.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
Memory plate.
So, what are we making today?
Okay. Making nothing, Welch. You're aggravating. So let's go ahead and go out onto... Oh, nope, I can't go out onto the planet. Really? Okay. Well, that sucks. Anyway, well, maybe not. So we'll go to N2 and see what the next phase in our story is. Alrighty, let's move on to N2. I finished inputting the coordinates for our next destination. It'll take some time until we arrive. Some rest would be a good idea. So, as I was getting ready to say, I am sorry for those that I pushed this up an hour. Just things were going so well. I was getting so much other stuff done. I decided I might as well push it up a bit. And then I can play a bit longer if I desire. And if I get tired, I can actually nap today. So, the Morphus technology is simply mind-boggling, isn't it, Edge? It makes me all the more excited to see N2 for myself. Edge, we're getting another transmission from the moon base. So I wonder which will draw this time, the Ace or the Joker. And it's the Joker. Shh, he can hear us. We haven't been receiving any good news from you lately. What are you up to then? Intergalactic picnicking? My apologies, sir. The entire crew is expending every effort. How many times do I have to tell you? Your efforts mean nothing to me. All I need are results. Results, results, results. Every time you open your mouth, it's duty this and effort that. Why do the inept ones always make the same excuses? Kenny is such a coddler. All the incapable fools find themselves rising through the ranks, and I'm the only one who has to deal with... Oh, no, and I'm the one who has to deal with them. Anyway, I trust you've recovered the Aquila. You reported the other day that you found its trail. I'm afraid we haven't been able to rendezvous yet, sir, but please, you can rest assured the captain of the Aquila is a very capable man. I have confidence the entire crew is alive and well. What do you think you're saying, boy? Sir, I said to recover the Aquila. Rendezvousing with its crew is of no concern to me. What? We've already lost 3 of our ships. That leaves us with only 2 left. This puts us in quite a predicament, you know. Enormous amounts of money are invested in SRF. I cannot allow any further waste of those funds. We know the ships are very precious, sir, but it takes people to pilot them. If you think about it just a little, even someone like you should be able to understand. We have no end of SRF members who could sub in for you if necessary. The same cannot be said for the ships themselves. What a dick. But that'll be all then. Don't shame yourself any further. I can't believe this. The ships are more important than the crews? How did that guy ever get made deputy director? I guess you're finally starting to understand how much I dislike Shimada. I never thought he was a very nice person, but I had no idea he was this unappreciative. If that's how we're going to be treated, why did we even join this program in the first place? I think you know the answer to that. For the people of Earth, and most of all to fulfill our dreams. Edge. We're all good friends here, and we all share the same dream, no matter what Shimada thinks. I know we're going to find Crow and his crew alive. Then we'll all set off on a new journey. Together. Yeah, you're right. We'll all be together again soon. Controlling the Calnus is a breeze thanks to Bacchus' system fixes. Now we'll get to relax and take it easy during warp travel for a change. God, it's massive. What's that you're playing there? It's a rather popular game on N2. It often makes for a fine mental diversion, so I carry a set with me at all times. I wouldn't take you for a gamer, Bacchus. It's quite rich in strategy. In fact, this game has even been incorporated into our Morpheus education program. Do you fancy a match, Mr. Edge? Really? I'd love to, actually. Allow me to explain the rules. No, you don't. I've got a pretty good idea just from watching you. We have a game like this on Earth. Well, learning the game through simple observations. I'm impressed. I had better take you seriously. Nah, don't say stuff like that. Go easy on me. You may have the first turn. Don't hold back, Mr. Edge. I won't. Let's have those pieces. Oh well, looks like I couldn't win after all. I must ask, Mr. Edge, are you sure you've never played this game before? I had played an Earth game similar to this, but never this one. I see. I thought I'd do a little better than this, but I crumpled so easily. It was indeed I who won the match, but the strategic sense to understand and control the field with such precision, the bold and elaborate tactics he unleashed at every turn. If he had been able to completely integrate those techniques... Mr. Edge, I would like to play with you again sometime. Sure, it was a lot of fun, and I'd be happy to. I'll try not to let you beat me so bad next time. I would be more than satisfied to compete next time. Just to compete next time, let alone secure another victory. Oh, I don't see FaZe anywhere. I wanted to play with him a little bit too. What are you up to? The systems you have on this craft are most impressive, Mr. Edge. I would love to meet the architect sometime. She up to something. Where is FaZe? Is he practicing? Come on. Yep.
Your swordsmanship's gotten a heck of a lot better, FaZe. Maybe that's why I suddenly feel like I'm itching for some action.
In that case, may I trouble you for a match?
Just the words I wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Is a single match all right?
Yes. Very well. On guard!
Oh.
Come on, let's do this! Rising Blade! Eat this! Rising Blade!
Whoop. They get my butt handed to me by FaZe. Well, maybe not. Oh, good job. Not gonna be good enough though.
All right, nice job.
Okay.
I expected no less, Edge. But I did think I'd be able to last a bit longer.
No, it was really close, FaZe. If I'd reacted even a second slower, I would have lost.
Don't be so modest. I'm the one who lost. I can tell just how much stronger you are. I'll just have to practice more. Will you spar with me again sometime?
Of course. But next time, I'll have gotten stronger too.
You really are something, Edge. This is exactly what makes you worth aspiring towards.
Aw. Okay. I'm guessing that's Bacchus in the room here. Yep. You have come at a good time, Mr. Edge. Would you fetch that tool for me? This? You have my thanks. There. Maintenance complete. Maintenance? I guess you can't have a doctor, just have a doctor look at you, huh? Isn't it hard living with that body? No, not at all. I'm able to freely customize my body precisely because it's mechanical. Through proper situation-dependent customization, I can perform effectively in any environment, respond to any battle situation. Because it is not a biological body, there is virtually no uncertain factors. I always maintain the same condition. I suppose biological bodies do change condition. Even the smallest environmental change can wreak havoc on us. As a man charged to journey the universe, chasing the Gregory, I am indeed thankful to have this unchanging body. But that said, it is not without its disadvantages. Thanks to such extensive customization, maintenance by a third party has become nearly impossible. As you just seen, on occasion, the simple picking up of a tool may present great difficulties. What's worse, there are times I feel my body is in the process of mechanizing cognition itself. In my efforts to customize my body, I fear I may have begun to coldly tinker away my heart. No way. Mr. Edge? A cold-hearted person wouldn't put so much effort into protecting the universe, even if it was their duty. Bacchus, you built yourself a new body to chase the Gregory. That's incredible. Now that I recall, she said something much to the same. She? Yes, my wife. Oh, your wife. I see. Your wife? Wait, what? Bacchus, you're married? Have I not mentioned it? My wife waits for me on N2. I abandoned her to pursue my duty, but she is a difficult woman. What could she possibly be gained by waiting so stubbornly for a man such as me? That sounded pretty heartfelt, but Bacchus? Married? I can't imagine. Oh, I missed the chance to speak to whoever that was in the back. Although I think that was a woman's washroom, so probably for the better. Oh, let's check up in here for the others. Yeah, someone's up here. Oh, Remy. Ouch.
Sorry, I still don't get it. How are those glasses any different from your old ones?
A real man notices the subtle changes in a girl's couture choices. Come on over here. Take a nice close look.
Whack.
You're kidding, right? They haven't changed at all.
Well,
Ah!
nice. Well played.
Mm-hmm.
How about it, Phasarino? Can you tell?
Just a moment. Let me take a closer look.
Boo.
Oh my.
What? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Just suddenly jumping out like that?
What are you
Oh my.
doing over here?
What are you doing over here?
Could this be the first signs of LOVE? Launch you up some more.
Oh, she needs just a square kick in the butt. Oh well, it is what it is. Excuse me, my mind was preoccupied. I was going through Welch to catch up on matters in the exploration base. The same as always over there, it seems, for better or worse. I'm having them send me all documentation they have on that meteor fragment. I'll let you know when it comes through. Oh, she's tired.
If you're tired, Lim, shouldn't you sleep in your room? What's wrong?
Edgy. I want to take nappy time with you, okay?
Huh?
Grandpa would always take nappy time with me, okay? When I'm alone, I feel so lonely.
What in the world am I doing, hiding like this?
Limmel, you're a big girl now. Go to your own room, okay? She's out cold.
What are you doing?
Ah!
Hey. Keep it down, Phase. I'm taking nappy time, Kay?
If you're tired, you really should sleep in your own room. It's unfair to Edge.
It's none of your beeswax, Phase. I want to take nappy time with Edgy.
Mm-hmm.
You really are a baby, aren't you, Limmel?
I'm not a baby, Kay.
I'd call a girl your age who can't sleep by herself quite a baby indeed.
Now he's just
Phase,
antagonized.
You big dummy. Fine. I'll sleep alone, Kay.
If you'll excuse me.
What's up with those two, anyway?
Only good friends can fight like that.
And what does that mean?
Trying to pick more fights, of course. If you're not busy, Bacchus, how about a match? Revenge for the other day, is it? Of course, I'd welcome a match. I've actually been doing a little studying. I think I've come up with a few good strategies. Well, this should prove to be enjoyable. I guess you can afford to be so nonchalant when you know you're going to win, huh? Not at all. I am genuinely looking forward to see what kind of tactics you bring to the match, Mr. Edge. I'll do my best not to disappoint you then, shall we? Of course. I submit. All right, epic win. It appears I have no choice but to admit defeat graciously. I had not imagined you had already developed such diverse strategies. Your history with the game puts me at a huge disadvantage, so I had to resort to bare-knuckle brawling. It really did get dangerous in the middle for a while. I was sweating bullets after I made that one stupid move. Yet your flexibility and application were superb, turning even that potentially costly mistake into an opportunity. In any case, let us celebrate the crowning of a new champion. Champion? I neglected to mention this earlier, Mr. Edge, but I am the champion of this game on N2. You have defeated me. I suppose that would make you the reigning galactic champion. What? This means that challengers will come to oppose you from all corners of the galaxy. Galactic champion? I like that. Bring 'em on. I'll take on anyone's challenge. I'm having Baki think up a new game for us to play right now. It's kind of weird though. Every now and then he just disappears. If I derived enjoyment varieties from the emotional nature of the subject, calculations based on one's own experience cease to suffice. A thorny issue indeed. Perhaps it would help my thinking if I changed my surroundings. Maybe. Up to the crew's quarters. Another match? Or is it Raimi? It's her. Now that we're out here in space, we can just get together and look at the stars anytime we want. Starry skies weren't something we saw very often, were they? The atmosphere was so unstable we couldn't even go out. That's probably why I never forget these things, just like that time you met Crow. Raimi, I wonder if you remember that promise you made when we were little, looking at the stars together. I said I'd take you to one of those stars. There were so many of them, and I knew at least one had to have an unpopulated world with clean air and water. Edge. I said I'd take you there when we grew up, right? You remembered. I told you I'd find a beautiful planet that all the people of Earth could live on, and that you'd be the first person I took there. How could I forget such an important promise? I never forgot either. I was so excited that night, I couldn't even sleep thinking about walking with you underneath a clear blue sky. It's just a shame we haven't found the ideal planet yet. Excuse me. It's true that nothing we've seen would be very easy to colonize, but the promise still stands, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll live up to it. Someday I'm going to take you there, Raimi. I know. I trust you. Huh? Initiate emergency warp out. All hands report to the flight deck immediately. Doesn't sound good. Does not sound good at all. No bueno. Excuse me. Had the histamine reaction, I think. To what? I don't know.
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead. It looks like... Oh, no, this can't be right. At this strength, it's a black hole.
The current situation is everything, Mr. Phase. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own theories about them.
Sorry, Bacchus, but save the lecture for another time. We have to concentrate on getting out of here. Raimi!
Give me 30 seconds. I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge, look!
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole?
I've lost control of the Calnus!
Raimi!
Too late! We won't make it!
Is this going to be another one of those ones where they say the black holes are like gateways to different locations? wonder what they're gonna get up to. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. I like slept really heavily for 2 hours last night, and then I was up periodically. So, yeah, it's a gateway. Looks like Earth. It's Earth in the past. This is Area 51. Oh shit if it is, but...
We survived.
How'd she get thrown out of her seat?
Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think. That was fun. It was all zap, boom, Kay.
What are we going to do with you, Limmel?
We were definitely caught in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon, then? No, I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose one might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our homeworld? Is this Earth?
It is. Be damned.
Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The stellar coordinates are an almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
Or they travel through time.
What is it, Lim? Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay. Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home. What? You see, Limmel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay? Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make certain of it.
Yes, you may count on me too.
Why are the two of you answering for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
Raimi and Limmel left the party to wait on the Calnus. Lord Almighty, that's bright.
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything. Huh? What? This can't be.
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years.
How the hell can he tell?
Suppose that's not particularly important, but...
Well, don't jump to conclusions, FaZe. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention.
When did you open
2
it?
years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon. The hydrogen bomb, is what it says. If I remember my history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954. So basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr. FaZe.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The transmission was as follows. Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate occurrence has prompted the President to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye.
Count your stars lucky
Honestly,
that you
I can't believe
didn't
it.
get your ship
But with
destroyed.
this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past. Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, FaZe? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different. That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible.
Has to be possible. You're doing it.
Though, with the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
So, let me get this straight.
We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past. And we currently have no way of getting back, right?
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes. I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here. Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation together. Then we can decide what to do.
What about the Eldarians?
What? The Calnus! Damn it! What did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Mr. Bachstein, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me. I'll give you the details there.
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Well, what other options do you have?
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed. Besides, he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Okay, so let's get this explained.
Limmel?
He got them off the ship.
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a
Or
trap.
did she just escape the ship?
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Klausy.
Calls everybody else by a nickname except for Faze.
Allow me to explain.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Interesting. So the men surrounding the Calnus were indeed soldiers after all.
But, Limmel, Raimi was captured trying to protect you. While we're all glad Klaus rescued you, you shouldn't have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
I'm sorry. I was a bad girl. And now Riri's gone.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough. Not even Raimi would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these. I won't make that mistake again. Let's go, people. We're rescuing Raimi.
It's nearly impossible to get into the base from outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
What do you mean?
We'll pretend that I've apprehended you, and that I'm bringing you in. That should allow us to get inside without causing too much fuss.
I see. Yes, that would certainly allow us to avoid unnecessary trouble. But one question remains.
Why?
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us? Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me. But even so, I want to help you.
All right. In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to you, Klaus.
Edge!
Klaus saved Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted. But more than anything else, I trust him. Like I said, he came to us unarmed, and he turned his back on us without hesitation.
It would appear you have lost again, Mr. Faze.
So it would appear indeed.
Thank you.
Watch Klaus
You may
be
have already
some
suspected this.
relation to
Truth
Edge.
I once worked at the base myself, as a scientist. I was involved with research into a certain field. My field was extraterrestrial, and the super technology they brought with them.
Mr. Baktine, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course. And that's exactly why the researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials. If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes. Two birds with one stone. Your super technology, their fame. They'll be able to go public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be. What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate? We need to catch up with you on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology. So once you've rescued your friend, I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask. As it happens, there's another extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes, a young girl named Miracle.
Kitty! That actually looks like Peanut.
She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her. I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
You have my word. We'll do our best to get her home.
Thank you.
Limmel rejoin the party. I suppose I should save it before I wind up getting into a fight that I lose. Because that'd be just my luck. Poor Amy, stuck sitting out of battle again. If we're getting closer, soldiers will notice us. We better stay away from them for now. So that... Oh, okay, I think I see where we're heading. I'll open it. There's a phone up ahead. Head over there. ET phone home. All right.
As per arrangements, from here on out, I will hold onto your weapons and conceal myself.
Baki. Baki disappeared. Is that symbology?
It's optical camouflage.
Incredible to think such advanced technology has been perfected.
I'll feel much safer indeed with Bacchus watching our backs.
No kidding.
Excuse me for just a moment. I need to call in. It's me, Milla. Yes, I'm getting by. I thought I might cooperate with you today. I'm serious. Not being able to work convinced me that you were right.
Think they know each other?
Sounds that way to me.
I brought a little something we can use to continue our research together. That's right. I'd like permission to enter. A03. Understood. Get the entrance, would you?
Wow.
Impressive.
That was amazing.
Getting in alone would have been difficult indeed.
The base is below. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let's go. If you're ready, let's go. Let's go.
We've been waiting for you, Professor Bactide. Your presence here will undoubtedly speed the Director's research along immeasurably.
Milla hasn't changed, has she?
Oh.
Certainly not, sir. Our sublime Director continues her research for the sake of her country.
I
We have to
see
get a
you
new
people
pod.
haven't changed either. This technology is beyond your understanding.
I knew you would return, Professor. And hell, 3 more extraterrestrials? You're on a roll, huh? And weren't you the one who tamed that creature with the tail, too? Boy, sure is good to have you back, sir. Get inside, you aliens. Let's hope you prove to be of some use to us.
Come on, let's
Sit
go.
tight while I get this room unlocked. Once you're free, hurry and rescue Miracle and
I
your
said
friend.
move, damn it!
All right.
There is one
Come
problem.
on, let's go.
This facility houses highly dangerous experimental creatures.
No,
With the locks released, they'll be able to get out as well.
It's not going to be a problem. we'll use the panic to our advantage. Don't worry about us. We may not look it, but we've been through a lot worse. Please be careful, Klaus. Once you've released the locks, get out as soon as you can.
Huh? What the?
Good luck.
You too.
Bleh.
No, aquaberries. Okay. I don't like it here. It's dark. I want to get out of here and go help Ray Ray. Yeah, me too. All we can do now is wait for Klaus, though. We'll be alright. I believe in all of you. Thanks. Stay calm, Mr. Edge. Let us wait for the signal. That is when we will begin. Right. We'll need to make this work the first time. It will not do to tense up too much, however. Keep yourself loose, focus on what lies ahead, and you will find success in all that you do. Leave the rear to me. I'll keep you covered. Got it. Thanks again. Ray Ray, I hope you're okay. What's that alarm?
Emergency alert! Emergency alert! All holding room locks have been released. Test subjects may have escaped. All staff, shift to alert level A. Armed troops, prepare to engage test subjects immediately. I repeat, emergency alert! Emergency
Oh
alert!
my. Test subjects may have escaped, huh?
Well, in that case, let's not disappoint them. Bacchus!
As you wish.
Raimi, we're coming for you!
Good job. Alrighty. So after this is all played through, whatever it is,
Betrayed the director and
Good
us.
move.
Not once, but twice.
Releasing the test subjects? What the hell were you thinking? You'll kill us all!
You're a little late. Think of all you've done. You knew this would happen. When you play with forces stronger than yourself, you get bitten.
Shut up!
Hey, we have to recapture the test subjects!
Ocarina. From
Miracle,
Miracle, yeah.
please. Get back to space. We don't deserve your...
Alright. I shall be back momentarily. Okay, I have returned. Get myself set up properly. And let's get back to it. I grabbed myself a bottle of soda while I was upstairs, so. Okay, so. Let's go back and start at the very back here, and then work our way forward. What are you? Oh my god, what is that other thing? Bigfoot Sam. Soldier Zombie.
For battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Weapon data, hand grenade. M26 hand grenade, Bigfoot Sam, Soldier Zombie. Wait, I think I got I got myself turned around. Would you Little alien. Really? I'm very annoyed that it has such an easy way to knock me or stun me or whatever it is. That knock me. I'm going to say knock me out, but didn't technically knock me out. Beats ranked up to 7. Beats ranked up to 7. Monster data, little alien. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in here. This might be the one I started in. Yep. Okay. Really? Beat ranked up to 8. Still can't believe that stupid thing was able to stun me in the middle of my set. Oop. Focus needs some HP restored too. Okay.
Come on, now's our chance.
I could have done this all by myself.
Ooh, treasure cheese. Special chest. Compact freezing bombs. Okay.
We must make the most of this. Now you'll see what I'm made of.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic.
Finally, I'm out. Huh? But why would the door just like open?
I don't suppose you were...
My ears hurt, Katie.
Do you think she's the girl Klaus was talking about?
I'd
What a
say so.
weirdo.
She does fit the description.
She must have believed us to be her enemies. This is not a desirable situation, Mr. Edge.
Yeah, this hallway is crawling with those test subjects. She'll be in serious danger if we don't protect her.
Wait up, Kitty.
Let's follow.
There, I was gonna say, there should be a room with a restorative thing in here somewhere. Earth ring. Yeehaw. Of course.
Come on, let's do this.
Oh, you know I will there. I'm in a U.S. military base. There's nothing to do but commit war crimes. You know that, Twitch. How's my favorite co-conspirator? Okay, I am getting annoyed with these little bastards. Oh, you cat. I'm okay. Trying to fight these nasty little bastards that keep wanting to break my combos. That I'm enjoying my first day off of my, well, no, it's my second day off, but I'm off until the 29th because I'm using up vacation days and shit, so. Alien Arc, no guard. Okay. Well, because I get 2 weeks a year off with, you know, working for Buy More. I get 2 weeks off a year, but I can only carry over 1 week from the previous year. And if I don't, I wish. I've got other stuff I want to do besides stream. As much as I'd like to, I mean, that doesn't necessarily stop me any other time, I suppose, but still. Are they going to keep me stun locked? I'm gonna say they are, little bastards. But, you know, because I've got other stuff I should do. I should really work on making more, writing another script for another episode of the podcast that I haven't recorded yet. I should be doing that shit and all sorts of other things. At least I'm close enough to the restore point I can recover all that I just wasted. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've already got the stuff done from another friend's server that I wrote an article on. And so I'm basically right now just following what research I had already had done previously. And, so... Your mother. Oh, thank you. It's always nice when I know my efforts are appreciated. And after the last couple of days, the way things have been with all the stress from getting new tires installed on the car and that, yeah. Okay, that's appreciated.
For battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Considering you're poisoned, I wouldn't boast. Bacchus. I should fix that. Which one? There it is. Aquaberry. That thing was trying to have its way with me. Dragon Scale, Taffeta Ribbon. Edge went to level 28. Bastard. Surprise. Alright. Screw off, you little fucker. Critical finish. Ooh, another critical finish. Really, you little shit.
Useful experience indeed.
Phase to 28, Bacchus to 28. Now to go and restore some HP. Yeah. Really? God, these things don't want me to get very far.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em
Good
on.
grief. Holy rip-roaring snot. So, in all honesty, I started streaming early today because Roger was talking about maybe making us sandwiches like he did for dinner the other night. He made homemade focaccia bread and sliced turkey, brie, all this good stuff. They were really good, so I wanted it to be done early in case. But when I went upstairs here not that long ago, he was asleep. So. Chimera. It's really good. He makes some delicious meals, but he never wants to eat what I make, so I don't cook. I used to, well, actually I still do. I can't say I forgot, but I used to know how to make a lot of things. No, but just not stuff he wants. So.
We'll take care of this. Just stay where you are.
Oh no.
Come on, let's do this.
Come on, hurry up so that way I can take care of that. What takes care of Basil? Oop. Ugly ass thing. But yeah, like when I was with my late ex, I would make all the meals because he was too lazy to cook. I don't know if I could make it again, but I used to know how to make a Polish sausage casserole that was pretty good that I enjoyed a lot. I'm really good at doing like meatloaf, and I've done sausage sandwiches with cooked peppers and onions. In fact, one of the ways I used to do them was when we'd have Sprite or 7-Up, I'd put holes in the meat, and I would put a little bit of extra lemon juice in there, but I would put Sprite or 7-Up and put it in the oven and bake it that way. And I would do them that way, and then yeah, I really like meatloaf. And of course, something else that I used to cook with more so when I was living with my family years and years ago now was venison. Roger and John don't like venison, so even though John's brother, both of his brothers hunt, and there's one more that I don't think he does, but I would be happy to get some venison meat and make meatloaf and meatballs with it and everything else like my mom used to, but they don't like venison. Because my mom would do some of that stuff. She would literally mix venison with the ground beef and some pork, and always came out really good. But that is a lot of EXP from one monster.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Limmel to 27. Limmel earned a total of 100,000 full. Genomic Beast Monster Dinner. But then I used to bake too. I know how to make bread. I make really good cornbread that I enjoy, which I haven't made in a while.
Are you all right?
I used to make bread
Miracle?
and cookies.
Ah!
That was for rescuing me. Sorry for getting spooked and running off.
I'm hungry too.
My name is Miracle Shamnot. Who are you?
Edge Maverick.
I'm Lim.
Bacchus D79.
My name is Faye Shiva Baleth.
Is she licking them?
That tickles, Kay. That was also for rescuing me. Meow?
Meow.
Just my imagination. Why do you all smell like the professor?
The professor? You mean Klaus, right?
Yeah.
And then
Oh, you must be the professor's friends. Is he doing okay?
I watch lots of videos online on how to do
Well,
lots of different
actually,
baking
Klaus
things,
asked us to take you
and
back to
I'd
your home planet.
love to practice some of
We're
it. But
extraterrestrials too. You can trust us.
Like he said, come with us.
don't even know what planet I'm from.
You don't know what planet you were born on?
Nope. The first thing I can remember is being on a spaceship I'd never seen before.
Wait, so you mean you were stowing away then?
That's what they seem to think. But they were all so nice to me. But then
Excuse me.
we got sucked into a black hole and the ship was totaled. They pushed me into an escape pod and I survived. They all helped me get out of there before even thinking about their own safety. They were all such good people. Mary. Anyway, do you know if the professor's here?
Mr. Baktine brought us inside this base. However, we parted ways with him on the way here.
I imagine he's still inside the base.
Then take the professor into space with you too.
Take Klaus?
I got caught when my escape pod crashed on this planet. They locked me up and did all kinds of experiments on me.
Definitely
But
the U.S.
The professor
government.
was nice to me. So I don't want to leave him here.
Well, what do you think we should do, Edge?
Well, I can't make a decision for Klaus. We'll have to find out what he wants. Anyway, Raimi is priority 1 right now. We have to save her.
If you're looking for someone, let me help you. You helped me after all.
Huh? No, you don't...
Let's go! Meow! Meow!
But yeah, I watch How to Cook That on YouTube, and Ann Reading's a nutritionist and food scientist and all that, and she used to do videos. She doesn't do them as often anymore, but about making different things. And there's some stuff that I watched her make. I love to make in that, but I don't like cooking for for just myself. So I don't cook. So how do I? Crap! How do I swap out? I don't remember. Not use. Clipped. Okay, Iron Claws. Warning Brooch. Power Attack Bracelet. And I found weapon, I think. Didn't I? Bronto Armor. What's this here? So... okay. Then what I found must have been, alrighty, thank ya. It's appreciated. Tactics. That's how I do it. Let's swap her out for Phase. But, yeah, all sorts of stuff I don't have practice doing, but I, watch enough or whatever that I would know how to make a bunch of crap, so I'd like to do it, but I just don't cook for myself.
I estimate our competition.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
Of course. Of course they would crowd the save points. Aliens. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, now I can save it properly. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Oh, your mother.
I estimate our combat.
Roar! Nothing in there. It's probably where Klaus actually is, but Aliens Room. And Maricel level up to 23. Aliens Row. Warning brooch. There's the Calnus. But where's Raimi?
The Calnus?
They must have brought it in while we were on our way here.
Their transportation technology is actually quite impressive.
Stop! Who told you to point guns at them?
Of course she dressed like that.
I am the chief director of this base. My name is Milla Bakhtin. Welcome to our planet, friends from the stars.
Something about her don't look right.
So you're the one in charge of this operation, then?
Yes, I hope you will forgive my subordinate's disrespect.
Huh? No, likewise.
Edge, did you hear what she said? She just called herself Bakhtin.
Are you...
Yes. Klaus is my husband. Or rather, he was my husband. Foolish sentimentality kept me from changing my last name.
This could be difficult.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Mary? I don't like that woman.
She experimented on you. Why would you
I
like her?
don't blame you for hating me. I'm not asking you to understand, but I had no choice.
You had no choice? What do you mean by that? We fought a lot of monsters to get here. You people call them test subjects. And this girl, Miracle, she tells me you kept her locked up and that you did work on her too. You made the decisions. You had a choice.
I understand that my work here might be considered inhumane. The guilt was what pushed Klaus to leave this place. But unfortunately, I have crossed the point of no return.
She experimented on herself
There is
too.
something I must protect, no matter how much shame it brings me.
And what's that? Your professional name?
Certainly not. I must protect our planet Earth. The situation on our Earth is very different from the future you hail from. Our energy is nearly depleted. In fact, it may not even last for more than a few years.
Wait a minute! You just said the future.
Despite the uniform, I am a scientist. Such a deduction is not beyond my means. Though I must admit, Miss Saionji's information was the key to making that deduction.
What have you done with Raimi? Is she safe?
I assure you I have not harmed her in any way. She seemed rather exhausted from her ordeal, so I've given her a room to rest in.
I see.
If you will allow me to continue, to solve the looming energy crisis, our world has its eyes on a certain type of energy. The most powerful force known to man. If you're from the future, I'm sure you know what that is.
The most powerful energy in 1957. Nuclear!
Exactly. But what will come of relying on an energy source that could destroy the world? That's why I'm here. I seek a safer, more complete source of energy. I research extraterrestrial technology for the sake of that ideal.
You can tell this
May
is
be,
outdated.
but I cannot agree with your methods.
Yes, I understand. However, for the people of Earth, and for the sake of all those yet unborn.
She's carrying a baby.
Wait, are you?
The world in which you come from surely must have surmounted its energy problems long ago. Indeed, I am sure the people of your time live upon their Earth in perfect harmony. The people of this Earth need extraterrestrial technology. An energy source so perfect, it brings with it no pollution.
A non-polluting energy source? What if, and I stress if, what if you had that power right now? Would this planet...
If we had that power, the planet would surely remain blue forever. That is what I and everyone else here wish for.
I don't believe a word she
You're
says.
saying we could change the future?
Edge.
You're saying the Earth could stay blue, stay beautiful.
Absolutely. If you would but help us.
Supposing we can never get back to our own Earth. If we could make a better future.
Yes, a beautiful future.
The way they drew her is really good. You could see she's dead in her
All
eyes.
right. What do we have to do? How can we save this planet? How can we save this planet's future?
Mr. Edge, do you understand what it could mean to alter the course of the future?
History could end up changing completely. Edge, this could affect you directly.
And it's not just you. Something may happen to Miss Raimi as well.
As well as the other
know.
three.
I know. But I also know what happens to Earth. My Earth. With its uninhabitable surface. That broken Earth is my home. And even if I could never go back there, this is the least I could do.
Edge.
Your ship, the Calnus, right? It's quite a wonderful vessel. I'm going to be as direct as I can. Will you allow me to analyze its control core?
Control core?
She must mean the exolithium crystal. It's true. They're an absolute necessity for the generation of mass energy.
Promise me this. You have to stop your inhumane research on extraterrestrials. If you encounter any more, you have to promise to work together with them. And most importantly, I need your word that you'll do nothing to contaminate this beautiful planet.
I wouldn't have it any other way. That is the very goal of our research.
If I
I can
believed
trust
her,
you.
that's her.
Right?
No, you can't. That's her. That's not her leaders and the people that get the information from her. What's going on, FaZe?
Thank you very much. Ready the equipment. We will begin experiments immediately.
Ma'am!
Please, come with me.
Something about this don't set right with me.
What's in here?
Please, feel free to relax in here, along with Miss Saionji.
Raimi. She's inside?
Come, step inside.
What did they do to her?
Milla! What did you do to her?
Huh? The room. It moved.
No way. Milla, what are you doing?
Like I said before, I have not harmed Miss Saionji in any way. All I did was calm her down a bit, and she told me so many interesting things. For instance, Mr. Maverick, I learned that you and your crew came from the future. And about your antimatter engine.
You tricked us!
That's not a very gentlemanly way to put it. If my experiments are successful, everything will be within our country's grasp. There will be no more need for inhumane research.
What?
Of course we'll be happy to work together with those from other worlds. As their rightful rulers, we will rule them, and they will serve us. And rest assured, this planet will not be contaminated. We will no longer need to damage the Earth in order to destroy our enemies.
No. Why?
That's...
That looks like very bad news.
Same one on the Cardion ship.
Hey, what is that thing?
It's an antimatter reactor.
They're normally used with exolithium crystals to control pair annihilation, thus producing tremendous amounts of energy.
But that reactor is far too crude and primitive to function properly. Proper control of the pair annihilation will be impossible. An overload is inevitable.
Well, aren't we being tart? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me. I built the ultimate system together with Klaus. And we are the brightest minds of the century. Yes, and our precious son is just the same. Ah, Kevin. Our beautiful, beautiful Kevin. Mother is going to breathe new life into you now. And don't worry, I'm sure your father will join us. I can hear you. I can hear your first cry.
God, she's
My
crazy.
beautiful son.
don't know why I didn't expect this. I should have.
She's insane. She's been insane. All along.
I wonder if the Grigory has something to do with
What
this.
are we to do, Mr. Edge? If the reactor overloads, it will be the end of us all.
What am I supposed to do?
Blow up the damn thing. That's what you're supposed to do. Professor, I'm scared. I will investigate potential routes of escape. Please see to Miss Raimi. Face has nothing to say. I hate this sound. It just keeps on pounding and pounding.
Edge?
Raimi, thank God.
What happened? That's right. I was captured and then they...
Raimi, no, I didn't mean to.
Edge, you perv!
You're the one that just sat up without realizing you didn't have your clothes on.
So all that happened while I was out?
Even if we were able to stop the reactor, it's too late now. There's going to be a massive pair annihilation.
What's going to happen to us?
The pair annihilation will reduce this base, no, the entire planet, to nothing more than formless energy.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
It's too late. We have no hands left to play.
They opened it themselves. A Pandora's box they have no hope of closing.
It's not a box they could have opened alone. I let them open it. I gave them the key.
Excuse me.
It's all my fault.
No! Edge, you did it because you wanted to save the future.
That's no excuse at all. Look at what I've done. The Earth is going to be destroyed. It's all my fault.
Edge, this is not the time nor the place for you to be talking like that.
Phase.
You have a duty to perform. Don't leave it unfulfilled.
You have to make a decision, Mr. Edge. Not as a guilty man, but as a captain. Our captain.
Bacchus. We have to leave this place now. We have to get the hell off this planet.
Raimi rejoined the group. Give me 1 second before we get into this. I want to do something. If I can. Nope, don't do it that way. Okay, I'll just do it through this. So I want the chat. Alrighty, there we go. Do it that way and just call it good. Okay. Alright, Edgy, you and Ray Ray and everyone are here, so I'm just fine. What happened to us? Don't be like this, Edge. You don't have to keep berating yourself so much. The wall is strong enough to withstand a nuclear blast. Destroying it is out of the question. We need to find an alternate plan of attack. It's my fault. If only I'd realized what that reactor was. That was a reactor sooner. I mean, I gave it to you because I do need mods. I think it's only you, Dragon, and Chicken that are mods at the moment. And I really don't have very many people chatting in here, but might as well have people I can trust to, you know, do that for me. Same thing, same things. Huh? What's that sound?
I knew it. It's the sound of my ocarina. I don't hear anything. Kay? No. I know that sound. I gave it to the professor. The wall. Check it out, everyone.
Is that?
They are.
If we follow this walkway, we should be able to reach the Calnus.
Professor, where are you?
I'm here, Miracle.
Yeah, it could be a little more, whatever you want to call it. God, she's short.
I'm glad you're safe. And I'm happy to see you well.
Professor, you look like you've lost some weight.
Well, not just covering, but... Because I don't necessarily have an issue with that if it's done whatever. But, like, they could have definitely given her a better... Like, around the waistline, they could have had another piece. And give her something for just under the underbust here.
To space.
With, you know,
Return
anyway.
to space with your new friends.
If I'm going with you.
I can't, Miracle. It's Milla. There's something I have to tell her.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. Proper pants would have been good.
Professor!
Oh, Kevin. Klaus.
What the hell does he have to tell her? Well, because probably Professor's going to die is probably why she's sad. It's my guess. I've never played through this before, so I have no idea. But he definitely's got the actions of somebody who's resigned to go down with the ship.
No! Let me go! The professor's coming! We're leaving with the professor! Meow!
We have to run. We have to go.
Oh, Kevin. Klaus?
That's enough, Milla. Please, understand. Kevin wasn't your fault. I'm sorry I left you when you were in such pain. But we both know our son wouldn't have wanted this. Let's make that boy's dream a reality. Let's work towards friendship with all extraterrestrials. And let's do it through our own abilities, not through technology beyond our means.
Yes, that sounds wonderful, Klaus. I'm sure that would make him happy.
Come on, people, hurry. Professor. Let's hurry, but at the same time, we gotta go and check for treasure chests. So, I'm guessing she miscarried, maybe? I don't know, that's still kind of strange that something like that, which I can only imagine is traumatizing because I've known people who have. It's kind of hard to see that as a prelude. Okay. It's kind of hard to see that as a prelude to her going batshit insane. Full snaps. Okay, now that reminds me, Raimi should have a bow to use. Yes, alien art. Full snaps. Ah. Yeah, let's go with that, and we'll swap her back in with Bacchus. Plasma cannon. Speaking of Bacchus, that's a new weapon for him, I'm certain of it. Oh yeah, holy shite.
Just keep your
ambush. Good. Good, good, good. That will give me a chance to get more FP. And Maricel, level 24. Her beats went in, her beast, for frick's sake, her beat has increased to 20. Beat has increased to 2. Oh, you little monsters. Battle trophy for Edge, 700 monsters defeated. Compact stun bomb. Treasure chest. First sage. And Edge increased to level 29, I believe. Yeah. I also need to figure out, well, not figure out, I also need to hope I find a place that I can buy more materials from soon, since I am running low on blackberries. Compact freezing bomb.
Miracle, come on! Get over here!
I'm staying here with the professor. I don't have any other friends.
You do! We're right here!
Huh?
You have friends! Right here!
Edge.
So come on! We have to go back to space!
Professor.
Miracle!
Ooh, just by the skin of your teeth.
Professor, I finally made friends. I found myself some new friends, Professor.
They must have had an extra cell on the ship because I can't figure out how they would have. They'd be getting the ship
Without
moving.
an exolithium
Oh, no,
crystal,
they don't.
We can't escape this gravitational field with our normal engines.
What'd you say, sweetheart?
No, we made it this far.
Yeah,
Is
if you're
this
ready for yours.
the end?
Jump rogues with it.
Oh, that sounds good. I'd like that.
Okay, I gotta get the smallest of
Oh.
them. Get a small goat for me.
Sure.
Just wait a little longer, Miracle. I'm going to get you back home, to space.
But you'd be lonely if I left, wouldn't you, Professor? After all, you don't have many friends. So, here, Professor. Whenever you get lonely, you can use it to remember me, okay?
Well, then let me give you this in return.
Wow, wow! It's such a pretty pendant!
Let it guide your way into space.
Can you eat lots?
One
Oh, yeah.
day,
I haven't eaten yet
I'm
today, so
sure
I
it
can eat
will be
lots.
of use to you.
Hey, you don't think this would help, do you?
What do you expect us to do with the pendant? Wait,
It's a
it
crystal.
can't be. Where did you get such a high density? Yes, with this we could...
How did Klaus
Edge,
have that?
Make preparations for warp. But we have one, an extremely high-density exolithium crystal. I've never seen anything like it.
It was in the pendant.
Warp engines online. We can leave on your order.
Amazing. I've never seen this kind of power.
How fascinating. I'd certainly like to study this in detail when we have time.
Thank you, Professor. Come on, let's take off. Reggie.
Calnus, engage!
So obviously this wasn't so much going back in time. They must have went somewhere parallel, because if they did, as soon as that happened, this would all be gone. Butterfly effect, I'm pretty sure.
Coordinates, star systems, I've cross-referenced 147 categories of data. There's no question we've returned to the time period we originally came from. We managed to make it home.
This is mere speculation, but the spatial collapse may have served to thrust us back to the time from which we came. Unfortunately, I cannot be certain. To speculate further, we extraterrestrials are one thing, but given the fact that you two Earthlings have not vanished from existence, perhaps that planet existed in a different dimension. An alternate Earth that was not your own.
That would mean...
I saw it. Just before we entered subspace, Earth twisted and disappeared in a flash of light. 4.6 billion years. After having miraculously survived for 4.6 billion years, it was annihilated in a single instant. Just like that. So simply.
Such is the causality, or
Air
whatever you call
annihilation
it,
overload cannot be stopped. Nobody
Listen.
Nobody could have prevented what happened.
Oh yeah? You know how it could have been prevented? If I hadn't started it in the first place!
No, Edge, that's not true!
Anyways, as I was going to say, this is the
Don't try to console me, damn
result
it!
of life existing.
Who cares if it wasn't our Earth? It doesn't even matter. It's gone. Either way.
You get it? It's all gone forever! My bad judgment pushed those people over the edge! The Earth was annihilated! Every last speck! Everything! Everything! People, children, animals, towns and houses and everything! 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 Everything!
Edgy, please stop. Stop, Kay.
I didn't go into space for this. I went for mankind's future. Its happiness.
Damn it all!
Mr. Edge, the responsibility isn't yours alone. All of us were at fault here.
Yes, Bacchus is right. None of us were able to prevent this from happening. Please, Edge.
If I hadn't been there... If I hadn't handed over our technology...
Edge, if you really mean that, then what about me? I finally made some new friends. You asked me to come with you, but... Mary...
Oof. Room assignment. This will be a fun, Lim. It'll be just like a sleepover. Mr. Edge, we were unable to return to our original course with the present state of our ship. We need to begin considering an alternate plan of action. Mr. Edge? Yeah. You saved Miracle, Edge. You saved us all. That's never going to change. Don't be so gloomy, Edge. As far as we're concerned, you made the right choice back there. How come you've been so down, Edgy? Mary was like that earlier, too. I don't like it when everybody's sad, Kay? Come on, Edge, buck up. I mean, look at me. I'm feeling right as rain. Lim's really helped me feel better about all this. All of you guys have been treating me so kindly. Everything's just peachy keen. I didn't stop to see what skills she has. None. So she has no command skills. Okay. Save it. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Alright, let's figure out where we're going next. Mr. Edge, the warp engines are currently in a state of overflow. We cannot warp at this time. I believe it best to land on the nearby planet of Roke for maintenance. Will that be satisfactory? Alright.
I've entered the coordinates for our course to Roke. Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order. Mr. Edge?
Calnus, departing for Roke. Engage, please.
Right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yoo-hoo! How's it going, folks? Welch Vineyard at your service. Yeah? Who the heck? Hi there, Welchie. You're all 2D today. You're so pipsqueak, looking cute as always. Oh? What's this? I turn around for a minute and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean, look at those ears. Yeah, I feel like I just walked into an anime convention. What the heck is she talking about? This is just how Welchie is, Kay.
Welch, right?
You got that right, sister. So how have you all been? I've been trying to get through to you guys forever.
You couldn't get through to us?
Yeah. Where'd you all run off to anyway? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. Are you and Edge getting all cozy with each other behind my back? No. You two should know better than to keep secrets from Auntie Welch. Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail. Like, how'd you get past the whole childhood friend thing? Huh? Wait, don't tell me.
Sorry, Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later. If Welch contacted us, that means...
Yes. Bacchus's hypothesis was correct. It would seem we were in a different dimension after all.
Your homeworld has not been destroyed. In this universe, your Earth still exists.
Did you hear that, Edge? Earth is our Earth. It's safe.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What?
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Edge.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardionon.
That was... Look, it couldn't have been helped.
If only I hadn't handed over the exilithium crystal.
How can you continue to go on like this?
Stop it, both of you. I know how you feel. My immaturity once caused me to lose much while I was attempting to fulfill my duty as Amorphous. I have experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge, you may have much worry and regret, but keep moving forward nonetheless. If you let it hold you back, you will simply molder away.
The ship! We're under attack!
Attack? But why would anybody...
Forgive me, Miss Raimi. I'm afraid to say I was somewhat careless.
Putting it up now!
What the hell is that?
Hayes, can you check their ship's registry?
They're... not registered. It's not from Earth or from Eldar.
I'm detecting a strong energy burst. We can't dodge it.
That's from Eldar.
What's that?
That ship. It's from the 13th Independent Armored Division. An Eldarian vessel.
You're those civilians from back on Eos, aren't you?
Hey, he's that... you have our thanks for rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down too. Stay out of this if you value your lives, amateurs.
I wouldn't take it personally. The 13th Independent Armored Division aren't exactly known for their kindness.
But still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I cannot say, but I can say what we must do next. Damage may be light, but nevertheless we have sustained an attack. We must check the ship and perform maintenance.
I suppose that gives us another reason to land on Roke. Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course, but it should be easy enough to correct.
Please take care of it. Very well. Let us continue toward planet Roke.
Preparations for landing on Roke complete. Your orders, Captain. Edge, your orders.
I judge the captain to be unfit for command, and hereby exercise my rights as second-ranking officer. Henceforth, I assume command of the Calnus as acting captain. Are there any objections?
I don't object, but... do we really have to land on Roke?
Our reasons for landing are all valid. Bacchus, if you will.
Our new exolithium crystal is putting too much stress on the ship's generators. It will take no small amount of time to recalculate our energy conversion matrix. Upon landing, we must put the ship's systems into sleep mode to complete the recalculation as quickly as possible.
And don't forget checking the ship and performing maintenance duties.
And above all, our original SRF mission takes utmost precedence. Investigating habitable planets is the reason we began our journey in the first place.
But...
That is all. Begin the landing sequence.
Gonna have to suck it up, Edge. Lighthouse means there should be a village nearby. So this is Roke. Yes, its civilization level is, well, by Earth standards, it would roughly be equivalent to the Middle Ages. Naturally, our level of technology would be an impossibility here. I don't want to interfere with anyone. Mr. Edge, for that reason I have installed camouflage devices on the Calnus and hidden it from sight. I will camouflage myself as well. Yes, please. Well then, let's start looking around. And after all that, let's go ahead and save her. And who's up here? So, Phase. I trust you, Edge. Remember that. Nice timing, Edgy. Come on and play. Oh yeah, come on and play with me, okay? Edgy, sorry, Lemoyne. I don't feel much like playing right now. So when will you? How am I supposed to know? Edgy, you don't look very happy. You'll feel better if you play, okay? I'm fine. All right. Do you want to play? Tag? Hide and seek? You just need to get up and move around, okay? Come on, Edgy. Let's turn around. I already told you that I don't want to. I'm sorry, Lemuel. I didn't mean to. That's better. What? I don't feel so good sometimes. When I don't feel so good, sometimes I just shout really loud. That always clears my head up. Go on, Edgy. Shout all you want. I know I'll help you feel better, Kay? Lemuel. You can come get me whenever you want, Kay. I'll always be ready to play with you. And not just me. Ray Ray and Faze and Baki and Mary. We're all here for you, Kay. Bye for now, Edgy. Thank you, Lemuel. If you ever want to play, just say so. My doggy wants to play with you, too. Professor, why? Marisol. Yeah? What? Oh, it's just you, Edge. Don't scare me like that. Were you crying? I'm not crying. Like, come on, I don't have a reason to cry, right? Ha 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 ha. Right? I mean, totally. I'm in space now. I might get back home and everything. I don't have any reason to cry. No, no reason at all. Meow. The professor was such a good person. If I had met him, I wouldn't even have... I wanted to thank him. I wanted to stay with him longer. I never even got to do anything for him. Oh. I'm sorry, Marisol. I'm really sorry. Edge, it's my fault. Klaus, the planet, everything. He risked his life to save us, but I repaid that debt by getting him killed. No, Edge, it's not your fault. You saved me, didn't you? You're the only one I was able to save. But what about Klaus? What about every single person on that planet? I was so damn arrogant. I'm sorry. I can never truly apologize, but I'm sorry. Really, Marisol. Stop it, Edge. Don't you understand? You saved me, Edge. Sorry. Edge. I'm so sorry. Mr. Edge, does this room feel slightly cold to you? What? No, it doesn't. I'm sure of it. The room is definitely cooler. My sensors are faultless. I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with the Countess's air conditioning, but I guess you would know. Anyway, sorry, I'll check the systems later. I believe that there's something that needs recertification, Mr. Edge, not the systems of the Countess. It's not a problem with the systems? I don't know, I'd have to ask Raimi. There's no need for that, Mr. Edge. I'm sure Miss Raimi would tell you the same thing. Sorry, Bacchus, but you lost me. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's quite possible. Surprisingly, one is often not aware of their own heat. What? I only have one wish. I desire to once again feel the heat I found so pleasant. Bacchus. I believe in you, Mr. Edge. I believe I will feel that heat again. I believe you are capable of that. I'm not. If not, I'm afraid I will lose sight of my very reason I am here. Edge, I know how you feel, but just let me say something. Our planet is deteriorating even as we speak. The entire human race is going to be wiped out if we don't do something. We went out into space as SRF members to prevent that from happening, didn't we? Once we start moving forward, that's where it ends. Don't you care if our people go extinct? There's nobody else. We have to do this. If we don't, all the hurdles we've crossed to get here will have been for nothing. By being chosen by the SRF, leaving Earth, all the things we've done on our way here, basically everything. This might sound cruel, but even the destruction of the other Earth would be. You're right. It was for nothing. It was destroyed for absolutely nothing. If I hadn't been so stupid, it would still be there. I'm sorry, Raimi. I'm not ready to move forward yet. Edge. Sometimes you're really thick, Edge. I still believe, Mr. Edge. I believe I will be able to feel that warmth in my body once more. Edge, that's not what I meant. Alrighty, save. Northeast, or yeah, I'm gonna say Austrian, but something continent. Alrighty, what do we have here? Let us do some exploring. Firefly. Map's weird. Oh, that's why it's weird, because that's the shadow of Calnus. Okay. Harvest.
We can use this.
Lemon, vegetable seeds, caterpillar fungus, wood stick, oak. Edge might just need to have himself knocked in the head a few times to get him back on track.
Just keep your cool.
Honeybee. Huckleberry, that's it. There we go. Healing. Okay, this place is really dangerous for the fresh out the boat there. Learn Crimson Squall, Remy increased to level 25. Got information on the honeybee. Now we're finally getting into some revamped monsters.
Just keep your cool.
Unicorn Wolf.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Let's date on the Unicorn Wolf. Ah. Mine. Silver and Thunder Gem. Speaking of skills, let's see if he can have his... Yes, he does need his money increased. Hi, Gracie! Robotics. Engineering. Hi, Gracie. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Come on. Oh, yeah, you don't like it. Say hi to everyone. Ow! She says hi to you all, and I get a backside in my face. Aw, you good baby? You good baby? Are you down here because brother's bothering you? Are you down here because your brother's bothering you? Good baby. You a good baby? Oh yeah, you are a very good baby. Alrighty. Down you go. Okay. Alrighty. So, chain combos. Stealth. I don't really know how to activate stealth, so... Alrighty, and then... She's got quite a bit of stuff, but she has a field skill, crafting. Okay, max that out for her. And we'll put some levels into her Ripper Pounds and Comet Impact. Okay, there we go. Whoa. A tail! A tail! He's got a tail and ears just like yours, Mary. Morpheus data does indeed indicate that most inhabitants of Roke are tailed. Now that you mention it, that other person has a tail as well. So what do you think this is Mary... So do you think this is Mary's home planet? The probability would seem high. Isn't that great, Mary? Mary? I don't know. Huh? Well, it does kind of smell like where I was born, but there's also something different about it. Could be an issue with the composition of the atmosphere? It's such a small difference. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep looking around for a while. Is it okay if I stay with you guys? Yes, of course it is. We'll go together, Kay. Teehee, thanks, that makes me happy. So, what shall we do now? Well, why don't we see if we can't find some sort of settlement? I'd like to see what the level of civilization is here. Of course, undue contact and interference is not permitted under any circumstances, nor may we reveal our origins. I'm asking you all to cooperate within the bounds of common sense. Hello there, my name is Audien. I used to be a simple medicine salesman, but as I journeyed by foot from town to town, I started to wonder if there was something better I could be doing with my time. So now I'm a traveler, drawing pictures as a side hopping, chasing after a brand new set of dreams. Obtain 3 blueberries. I'm waiting to take a ship to the land across the sea, but I'm waiting for my friend to arrive first. Where is she? I hope she comes back soon. Yep, definitely running into revamped monsters now, so... Basil times 2. Preemptive attack. Okay. Cobalt Bandit. Okay, so there's still Cobalt at least. Cobalt Bandit data started. And mine... Silver 4, 1 Thunder Gem. So... there's something up here. Oh, just a point to jump off.
We can use this.
Lemon 3, vegetables 1, wooden stick 3. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and see if we can find the settlement that Raimi wants to find. And save it either before we endure a bunch of cutscenes or afterwards. And what will happen is while I'm off stream, I will try to find some... I take that back. I will not try to. I will find some time, and what I'll do is I'll do some leveling and some grinding, item creation, all that good stuff, and we'll go from there. So. Common egg drops. Beets ranked up to 8. Axe beet. so let's go ahead down. No, can't go this way because there's no way to get.
Please step back.
I don't think. Silver and more thunder gems. Yeah, no, I have to come down from there. So we're gonna turn around and go this way. Which leads into a big circle. Missed the timing on that one. Marisol increased to 25 and her beat went up to 3. Silver 4, 1 gold. Okay, so we're going this way. Oh, Peanut, shut up. Been a very bad boy lately. Well, mine looks like I will just be going back to the ship and saving it because I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be heading. I mean, there really is only one place to head, essentially, but at the same time, getting there is not going to do me any good. You know what I mean? Flying monsters. Items. Let's give them a stun bomb. He's doing some pretty heavy damage on them, so they're not very strong. I think it's just because of the sheer quantity of them. Oh, she got knocked out. Raimi's level increased to 25. Okay, so Basil. No, I'll raid Basil. Oh, first stage, never mind. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the ship, save it, and we're gonna call it there. Unless that's how whatever happens next happens. But either way, we'll find out. And then we'll make adjustments from there. Holy water. Okay, Sword Art. Smoke detector might go off. Alright, so let's go ahead and let Edge rest up in his room. And then we're going to save it and call it here. So everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Twitch, it was nice having you around for while you were here. I will be doing some, I kind of want to say exploring, but I'll be primarily grinding monsters and such off stream here, get that, you know, situation dealt with and figure out where I'm heading next, all that happy stuff. And then we will be getting further into the game. So in the meantime, you guys stay safe and take care out there. I will catch you later. Remember, Friday will be Final Fantasy IV After Years. We will be working more on Edward's story. And I'm going to try to start our Thursday streams this coming Thursday, since, as I mentioned earlier, I am off for this week. And that will be our Tales of games. We will start with Tales of Symphonia as the first game. So, I will catch you guys later. In the meantime, stay safe and take care out there. Have a good one.